We are a land of many nations. We are New World explorers. We are the huddled masses, yearning to breathe freedom. We will risk it all. We have the courage to dream the impossible and make it the truth. We stand our ground and charge headlong towards our destiny. America, the story of us.
In 1902, New York opened their first underground subway system. So all the essayists get to work, you know what I'm saying? Essay.
Rapid transit systems were put in place to relieve congestion and improve sanitary conditions. However, this absorbed tax dollars, so the poor remained poor. But I didn't have to worry about taxes.
So, what you might not know is, in Texas, California, New Mexico, Arizona, and Colorado, distinct Mexican communities were forming, which I find absolutely disgraceful. I hate them.
Wow, I'm so glad that I came to Boston with all my other Irish friends. Speaking of which, Mr. O'Malley, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. O'Reilly, how are ya?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad I immigrated to America from Ireland.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Want to meet down in the pub soon?
Sounds like a blast.
Oh, quick fun fact for all my bros out there. The majority of Italians migrated to New York. Shouts out to the New York Giants. I see ya. And anyways, and most of the majority of the Irish moved to Boston. Hey, what's up, Tom Brady? Money Manziel.
Hope this doesn't have diseases.
Dude, no, dude. The new water filtration system? Now you don't have to use that anymore.
Great. Wow, this really helps public health.
Man, in 1890, some really smart dude came up with a water filtration system, and it helped spread water to the growing population and stuff. Essay.
Yeehaw! Cowboys were hard workers. Sounds like my type. They worked sunup to sundown and had dangerous travels to the eastern markets.
I may look like the only one in this club, but trust me, there are a lot of immigrants here. Big city!
It's so nice and cozy in our little cottage, but it's just a little bit chilly.
I know. Johnny's so lucky, he doesn't have to live out in the woods. He gets to move to the big city.
He's one of 3 people during this time period that live in the big city.
Lucky guy.
I wish I was him.
Same.
I'm so cold.
You too.
So, a lot of people went to the big cities for work, and in 1860 there were only 16 cities with 50,000 or more people, but by 1890, 1 in 3 Americans lived in a city. I completely agree with this. Everybody should go visit out my new hotel in Chicago called the Trump Majesty Hotel. Thank you.
1860, only 16 cities with 50,000 residents each. ethnicity as a collective resource for getting employment in factories and mills.
You know, what most people don't know about American history is that 60% of the labor force were immigrants.
The most astounding thing about all of this is that 90% of manufacturing took place in cities. That's a huge number.
Off to Utah.
Here we come, Utah.
Yeah, you know, all those Mormons, they went to Utah. You know, my homie Jose, he's Mormon.
My good friend Abraham, but only I could call him that, set forth the Homestead Act to ignite westward expansion. He gave the average Joe 160 acres, but an average Yoko a little bit more, if they completed 5 years of residence and farming. This made poor into entrepreneurs.
Let me get a quick moment of silence to all the lost ones. 1871 Chicago fire destroyed 60,000 buildings in 4 square miles. And guess how many left homeless? 10,000. That's as many touchdowns as I scored in my rookie year. Yeah.
$7,000 African Americans migrated north every year.
There's no Sunday west of Junction City, and no God west of Salina. This explains the violence, the prostitution, and the other wrongdoings of the New West.
What's up, essays? You know, by the end of the century, Chi-Town, they had more Germans, the most German cities, and you know, they had more Polish people than most Polish cities. So.
Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Well, yeah. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Well.
You know, one of my frat bros told me the rich people not only had all the money, they also had all the chance to get more. They had all the knowledge and all the power until the poor man was down and he had to stay down. What was my bro's name? It was like Upton or something.
There's one kind of prison where the man is behind bars and everything he desires is outside. And there's another kind where the things are behind bars and the man is outside. Upton St. Clair.
You know that old wanderlust? It had gotten into his blood, I say. The joy of unbound life, the joy of seeking and hoping without limit. Upton Sinclair, the essay.
Yeah. Can you not see that the task is your task? Yours to dream, yours to resolve, yours to execute. Upton Sinclair, The Jungle.
And for this, he will only carry home $3 to his family. My previous lover, Upton Sinclair. Wages and working conditions were distinguished by skill, ethnicity, and race. So the poor and the immigrants got the bottom of the barrel.
The story of us.